Please remember that all the opinions in the show are those of the host and should only be taken as food for thought. We're in no way telling you to do anything. Everything is kept anonymous for the safety of the listeners and no information is shared to anyone else. If you are easily offended by people's opinions or views, then thank you for making it this far, but this is not the podcast for you, so see you later. And please enjoy the rest of the show. I did it, guys. I let her peg me. Oh, I like this email. She has kept on for months, and I know in my previous email you answered, you told me not to do anything I was uncomfortable with. But we had a few drinks, and that one thing led to another, and I let her do it. I'm in a strange time now because I really enjoyed it, and I want it more and more, but she found it a turn-off in the end because it made me less of a man in her eyes. What do you do in this sticky situation? This made me laugh because, and not because of you being pegged, but because me and Sabina had some of her friends over for a board game night, and we were actually talking about, we got into like threesome chat and stuff like that. And I said, when you let a woman be dominant over you, it can be damaging because they could see you as less of a man. And then a couple of days later, this email comes through and I'm like, holy fuck, that was a bit weird. Like that straight away. I'm glad he enjoyed it though.
I'm glad he enjoyed it. Yeah.
That's the thing you do experimenting, right? You experiment to see new things that you enjoy. It's only shit that she now doesn't. It's her fucking idea.
It was her idea. But that's how these things work out. People try things, they decide they don't like it. The partner that wasn't into it decides they like it. And we had a similar thing about a guy swinging, didn't we? The girl was really into it and he wasn't in the end. But it was him pushing initially to get him into it. Very early days.
No, I don't remember that one. Oh, probably, yeah. So many.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been married to Charlotte for, 8 years next year. I don't know how much convincing she would be having to do to attempt to peg me. I don't think I could do it. So he's a stronger man than me.
No, I said, because I think the reason we were talking about it as well was because I brought up that situation. Remember a long time ago where Sabina lifted me off the bed?
Yeah.
Oh, messing about and she off the bed. And I said to them, I was like, that 2 seconds I was off the bed, probably not even that. I've already done those things. Like, I had a flash of the future of doing all those things, and I did not like them. And I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, it's like, I said to you as well about like porn and stuff like that. Like, I've never seen like when you see like a man, like a macho man, you would assume getting like railed, and you're like, that's not right.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, not in that's not right, but I mean, it's like in my head, I'm like, that doesn't function properly.
I think that's just driven in you, and I just think if Matey Boys enjoyed it, and she really doesn't like it, unfortunately, as relationships go, you're gonna have to just deal with it and not go there again and find other enjoyment and something else. But just don't, if she's still willing to do it, but as not as keen, don't be bringing it up every time you try to have sex, because there's like, if someone gets a kink and wants to do it every time, that also puts the other person off even more. Do you know what I mean?
It's hard when, like, there is definitely, how to word it, like when, like, everyone has an attraction to certain things, right? And like, there is definitely a population of women out there that loves to be more dominant, and that pegging another man, that they don't see that as you as less of a man, that just sees them as being dominant. Where this woman is like, I don't know if she's seen it or she just wanted to try it, and she is definitely not a dom.
Yeah, she's decided
like she's done it. Yeah, because like when you do that to another man, like when you do it with like a woman and stuff like that, like there's a lot of control, and that's why I can't get my head around it, right? Because I'm not I'm like in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, I'm quite happy to do whatever you want, but as soon as you try and put my legs behind my head or bend me over, I'm standing up. It's not happening. Because it's that letting control, right? That complete putting your hands in someone else's hands. It's like, no,
No.
I can't even like I'm trying to get the words out and just thinking about it. It's making me feel like I can't. I don't like people walking behind me downstairs, let alone if I'm fucking my hairy ass is up in
I
the
don't
air
like people sitting
and
behind me
someone's
in the
trying to.
cinema, Dan. Can you imagine if
Yeah,
someone's
no,
trying to fucking... If I hear someone like attach a strap on, that'll be the end of it.
no. But I mean, it's hard though because if you push it and because obviously she's seen you in that sort of light now,
Yeah.
and it can be forgotten. But if you push it and if she agrees to do it again, and she's then lost that lost that other image of you, then you've ruined it.
Mm.
Like there's no coming back from. Because I said to Spina, I was like, oh, what if like he played the dominant role? What if he like tied her up and like took all the control away from her? Would that make him more macho? And she was like, it's not about being dominating, right? When you look at someone as less of a man,
Yeah.
them tying you up doesn't change
The way they are towards you.
them acting it. Yeah. It doesn't change that. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess that's right. It's like she's like, you can't really change your mind once you've seen
certain things.
see someone that way. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think if you pushed it, there's a good chance that your newfound kink could end up breaking the relationship, where you never had that before. You were perfectly happy without it before, and you could easily live without it. And
Could you, Jay?
yes, yes, you fucking can. But I don't think it's something that you need in your relationship. So just find other options. Do you know what I mean? Just find other things that you enjoy together.
For me, there's like two options, right? There's Jay's option where it's like you don't need it. But I think to myself, when someone finds something they enjoy sexually, it never really goes away.
Mm.
Like if you like he sounds like he really enjoyed it. Like you can find because this listener's emailed in a lot, so I know he's not like swarmed with women like most of the population in the world. But there are women out there that enjoy stuff like that, and if you like that sort of role and you like that intimacy that way, there's no harm in you finding a partner that does that sort of thing. Like I'm in no way saying, oh, she doesn't want to peg you, then you should leave her. That's not what I'm saying, right? If you're happy not to have it or to do it yourself when she's not around, like foreplay to yourself, then go ahead. But if this is something that you feel you want and in your life sort of thing, like more than every now and again, then you should think about finding someone on your sort of sexual
same wavelength.
Yeah. Because I think that is important to have these sort of interests and things like that because it makes you closer.
Definitely does.
But there's no harm in not enjoying something that you know what I mean? Like she said that she doesn't enjoy it and that's her. That's up to her, and you should obviously accept that and appreciate that she's been open enough to.
Yeah, because I had a relationship with a girl for a long time that was like super into anal, and I am not into anal at all. Really, I was here nor there. I didn't really care about it in one way or the other. But she wanted to do it every single time, and sometimes I was just like, nah, I just want fucking normal sex. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
She would push, and eventually we ended up splitting up over it because it was always it was like an obsession for her. And then I played football for a little while after that with a guy that went out with her after me, and she did the same thing to him. So some people just don't lose that kink once they've got it.
I remember in sixth form. I don't know. I'd never met the girl, but there was a girl there that liked it so much that her arse had like just fucking given up.
Like fucking prolapsed.
Like it's just it was just nothing there anymore. Like it's just fucking. I don't know if that's true or not. Right? I don't know. I can't remember. It's a long time ago since I was in fucking college. Yeah, but I always remember that. I don't know if that's a horrible rumor, but I feel bad for that woman because my
At
arse
the
is
age
very
of fucking
close to
16 and
fucking,
17.
yeah. But well done on exploration. It's always good to do it, and hopefully your relationship stays strong.
I'm in the mindset they'll keep exploring and find something else they both like.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not in no way saying that they should split ways because of this thing. It's just another thing in their relationship. But I think to some people it is very important.
Oh yeah, look at P Diddy.
Like that sort of that. Yeah, yeah. Did you see that his security guard come forward and said that they should test the lube? Oh no, I sent it to you, didn't I?
Test the lube, yeah.
Yeah, because he put something in the lube that basically makes you more
Susceptible.
willing.
It's that gay drug, isn't it?
And
The same one that was used.
I can't remember. It was called G something.
The same one that was used on that baby reindeer guy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, gay guys use it, so they're more like willing and accepting. Well, their hold is anyway.
Don't know about that. But keep exploring, my friend, and we love hearing from you. Good luck.